Good morning, folks. It's Saturday morning. I'm going to tell you about this pretty cool lighter I got here, but first we're going to cut and light this Micallef Black cigar. It's a Mexican San Andreas wrapper. The binder's Ecuadorian Habano, and the filler's Nicaraguan. It's made in Esteli, Nicaragua. I think it's a boutique company. I didn't write down the name. Family makes it, but I've had one before. They're pretty good. They've got different offerings. This is the black. It's allegedly the best one. I don't know if I've tried any of the others. But anyway, got this lighter on Amazon. Okay, normally my go-to is this Zippo, the butane. Then blue line, of course, and I use this Calibri. This cutter is awesome. If you ever need a nice cutter, I got it at a cigar shop. They had some at the checkout, and of course they had the blue. I had to get that, but I always had just a cheap guillotine. This is a V cutter. Great cutter. I've cut a lot of cigars with still sharp. Was not cheap, but good cutter. This thing here I got on Amazon about a week ago. You know, you hear good and bad. Had got pretty good ratings. It's a Blow Essic 6-in-1 Blow Essic 6-in-1. Paid $21.99 for it. Not sponsored. I'm not getting anything for this. If you've seen my numbers, ain't nobody gonna pay me to sponsor anything. But this thing is pretty cool. So of course it's got a 3-flame lighter here. It's got a V cutter, which works pretty good. It's got a guillotine on this side, works pretty good. I used that last night. It's got your tool here to open up your cigar. It's a little tight draw, and it just goes in the bottom here, but I can't see to put it back in. There it goes. And then it's got a punch on this side. So you kind of got everything you need in one tight package. Pretty good flame. Fill it from the bottom. I guess there's a way to adjust the flame there, it looks like, but I haven't messed with it. So I'm going to show you. Let's see real quick. I'm going to go ahead and give it a cut with the V cutter. That's just as good as that expensive Calibri. Still would recommend that if you want one that's going to last. We'll see how this lasts, but that's pretty good for $22 with all that stuff. So go ahead and give it a light. So we're going on a little trip later today to the beach, the family. So I'll be bringing this thing. I'll probably bring my backup, just my regular one, just in case. But as you can see, pretty good for $22, and it has everything you need in it, so that in your pocket's a little heavy. But if you're going on a trip like this, be something easy to bring, and everything in one package. I don't know how long the butane lasts with that big ass flame it's got, but we'll see. I might bring some butane just in case. But I'll bring my backups there, and I don't want to be stuck or have to go buy something. So anyway, we won't be too far from home, but it'll be nice going to St. Augustine Beach, and got a duplex. My wife and I rent one side, and my kids and family, kids and grandkids, they'll be in the other side. So there's one pool in the back for everybody to share, and it's a few houses off the beach. So looking forward to that. You know, it was kind of funny. I was at work this week, and one of the other guys had bought a new truck, and he used some small credit union here, and he had it in his hand. I guess he was trying to go on to his online banking, but the company had sent him, the small credit union had sent him in an envelope like the pay stubs that you use to pay your 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 monthly payment with. And it's been many years since I had a payment, but it was kind of made me laugh a little bit because how old school is that? Little payment books for car payments. Remember those? I don't know if they even still do. Well, apparently they do because he got one. But it got me thinking about a lot of things now that have changed, and something those my point is those payment books work just fine. But I guess there's easier way to pay your bills nowadays. But take this lighter for example. There's very few things that you can just buy and just use. Every freaking thing today's you gotta register it. You gotta go online and open an account. You gotta download an app. You gotta give them your friggin' phone number and email address and all this other shit and get a login. I'm like, I don't, they say it's in the interest of convenience. All these things. They monitor what you do. They tell you it's for convenience, but it ain't. Is it more convenient? Probably. But ultimately, they're selling your information. That's what that's all about. You're the product. They sell you this product, and they're making money selling your information. And it's just aggravating as hell. You can't. Today, refrigerators, they got a refrigerator now. I saw that it look inside and tell you what you're low on. You don't have to open it. I'm like, what in the hell? Your cars with the best thing about an iPhone, in my opinion, of course, I'm recording on one, but the best thing before I had started doing this, the only thing I would miss if I changed to a flip phone would be the maps thing. Other than that, I don't give a crap about none of that stuff that phone does, honestly. And a flip phone would be just fine. It's a little easier to text on it, but I was just fine without it for many years. I had a flip phone. And before that, somehow we all survived with no phone, no cell phone. So, I don't, everybody's obsessed today about where you're at, what you're doing, where you're going. You have no privacy. I saw where our Congress, and I got news for you guys. We do not hate Congress enough. We don't hate our government enough. Them jokers passed something, and both parties, it's not just Democrats, because this sounds like a Democrat thing, but as we all know, it's a uniparty now, but I won't go into that. But them jokers passed some thing where they're going to put a camera in your car. It's supposed to be by 2026, but I did some research, and actually the technology doesn't even really exist yet. I guess it exists, but it's very inaccurate. And the National Highway Safety, whatever, that government program, NHSTA or something, they said it's not reliable enough to require it. So they passed it where it's supposed to start in I think it's 2027, but it probably won't be in 2027 vehicles yet because then the technology isn't there. I guess too many times it's shutting people's cars off when they're not drunk. It's supposed to, somehow register your heart rate, your breathing, your eyes, and somehow tell that you're intoxicated. And then you won't start the car. But, think about this. You get done working out, or you just got done jogging, or you run through the rain to get in your car and you're soaking wet and you're kind of breathing hard and looking all screwed up. Is it going to not let you start the car? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's the problem with it, is doing stuff like that. But I'll say this. Again, they tell us it's in the interest of safety to prevent drunk drivers or tired drivers. Also, like if you drift out of your lane too many times, it's going to, slow down your car and make you pull over. Ridiculous. Because they already have a system if you're a drunk driver and they can put those breathalyzer things in your car where you got to blow in it to start your car. So they're punishing everybody because of a few people. But let's be honest. It's not about drunk drivers. It's about their desire, obsession with controlling every one of us. Um, I don't get where this. I wish I knew where this was coming from. There's a lot of theories, but this isn't just the U.S. This is worldwide, which is almost more concerning. But god dang it, people, just leave us the fuck alone. I just want to live my life. I tell you, I'll be 56 next month, and I'm kind of glad I'm on the back nine here. You know, usually people, I wish I was younger. I really don't, because I don't know what's coming. I don't see it getting any better. Um, I don't see anybody. There's nobody coming to save us. So I don't know what's in store. But this whole surveillance state and keeping everybody, the thumb on you, um, and then seeing how everybody bent the knee during COVID is not very encouraging for whatever they have in store, because people I never thought would have bought in were full, full, full in on that. Snitching on your neighbors. I mean, it was like some kind of dystopian fucking movie. It's crazy. I, I don't know. And now it's all proven that it was all bullcrap. So, uh, Dr. Fauci up there, pleading the fifth on what color is your tie and what color is the carpet and what day is it. Just that doesn't tell you. We all got the right to remain silent and not say anything, but when you're doing that, something's wrong. But Trump did the same thing during his investigation, pled the fifth, what they say, like 400 times during his deposition or interview. Um, so it's everybody. I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't have got all political on that. This cigar here is pretty good. I'm smoking it with my coffee, so it goes good because it's got a coffee. It's not like an espresso. It's more like a regular coffee, probably mild to medium strength. Almost like a chocolate, but a dark, like a bitter chocolate. Like I guess it's that cooking chocolate. A little bit of spice, but not berry. Pretty good smoke. God dang. I'll have to get some more of these. Not harsh. Pretty good. Again, goes great with the coffee. Kind of funny. We bought this. My wife accidentally bought. If you know us, we're not fancy people. I'm gonna preface this little story with that. We are not fancy in any way, shape, or form, despite the pool. I drink water out of the sink. I don't, we have a refrigerator with a thing. She does, but we're just not into fancy shit like that. She bought coffee accidentally online, like Amazon or wherever the hell she got it from, Walmart delivery, whatever the hell it is. And it came and it's actually coffee beans. And I knew people bought the beans and ground it themselves. I had no idea. I've never known anybody who did that, at least that I know of. I'd heard of it. So she goes, "Oh man, I bought this coffee." I'm like, "What the hell?" I said, "What are we supposed to do with that? We don't have no grinder." So she goes, I don't know. I guess I could try to bring it back. I said, "Well," I said, "I bet them damn grinders cost a fortune because that's some fancy crap there." But I said, "Let me look." So of course I went on Amazon and there was one for $20. I bought it, got it. So now on the weekend, we going through that bag grinding this coffee. Um, Again, I had no idea. I thought it would take a long time, but that damn cheap ass grinder grinds that shit up in about less than a minute. It's fine like powder. It's weird. You people probably, some of y'all probably know that, but it just amazes me. I don't know. But the good thing again is I didn't have to register it. I didn't have to have an app for it. I just plugged it in and it worked. We need more of that, corporate America. Stop making us log in and get passcodes and all this other shit to make everything we got work. Leave us alone. Just make shit that works. I would greatly appreciate it. And I think a lot of people would. Anyway, that's long enough. I got to cut the grass and pack. I haven't packed enough last minute. And so I need to wrap this up, finish this cigar. I'll try to make another video or take some video pictures and put it on my Instagram while we're there, but we'll see. I'll have the whole family there, and I don't know how much time I'm going to have, but we will see what happens. Looking forward to it. You guys have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves and stay safe.